On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Temple Owls offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Temple lines up quickly. He'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. It's caught. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Longhorn. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas! They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Give to the back. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
Complete out of the backfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw on him.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it in. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. Got his man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Firing to the right, complete. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to throw on third and short. Finds a tight end. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one...
He'll take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to... Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a... breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Bringing it back. Nice pickup on the return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. And it's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Handoff from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Vick. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. He got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very... They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Looking for the score. Touchdown Longhorn! And the pummeling has started.
Salt enter word, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense.
22 water.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
On third and short.
Great place to start for this offense.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He wants to throw it. Going for 6. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And the D denied them on second and goal. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. He's got it in the end zone. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Ready up.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Making side adjustments here. From the gun, looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.